Hiya Papaya, and welcome to another Genshin Impact summon session. I am Captain Whale, and this is a pretty landmark summon session because, well, it is going to be the last summon session here on the channel. No, I am not quitting Genshin Impact, rather, I am shutting down the channel. Why, you might ask? Well, it's simple. I have realized that I have a lot more fun playing games, as I have been learning as playing games like my second playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and my first playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy, that I have a lot more fun playing games when I'm not trying to be interesting and commentate over the whole thing. So, in order to preserve my love for gaming as a whole before attempting to be entertaining on camera while playing said games ends up inexorably killing my love of gaming, I am going to be retiring from content creation. It's a bit of a bittersweet moment. I had at one point in my life hoped that this could eventually be a career able to replace any sort of day job sort of occupation. But since it seems like, one, that's not happening anytime soon, two, the fact that I've turned gaming into my job is killing my love of gaming. The whole saying, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life is absolute BS. The real saying is do what you love and you'll end up hating what you love. So, we are going to be having quite the large farewell summon session, though, as we have 1,000 summons pre-prepared for Constellation 6 Baizhu and Refinement 5 Jade Falls Splendor. So, without any more further talk of the somewhat sad matter of me shutting down my YouTube channel here soon, any videos you see after this will have been pre-recorded before this and just waiting for their air date. So, let's get going. We are, history-wise, I want to say, yes, our last one was Ayaka, so, yes, I was bad after getting C6 Shenhe. I went back and got 2 more Ayakas. So we are on 1 pity with 50-50 to win. Let's just get going. Oh yeah, we're also looking for Kaves here. Hey, Kave! I didn't mean to skip that one, but we got a Kave anyway, so we're gonna be skipping all the 4 stars now. I have done both their trials, and I do have pre-prepared materials for both of them, so they will be 90 of 90 pretty much as soon as the summoning is over. And now, 21 pity. Not lucky enough to get back-to-back Kaves, I see. 31 pity. But there's a Kave, see one already. 41. Fischl, okay, I guess Fischl is on the banner. I literally just did the test runs and I've already forgotten who the promoted 4 stars are. I just didn't suspect it to be Fischl because we have 2 Leah 5 stars and not a single Leah 4 star, so I just assumed in addition to the 2 Sumeru characters here, we'd have, you know, someone from Leah, like maybe Beidou, to still fit in with the Hyper Bloom aspect they're trying to sell you from these 4 stars. Hydro, Electro, Dendro. 51. Another Fischl. It's official, we're getting Fischls on the banner. 61. 71. And we will buy 4 of these and do single pulls until we are at soft pity at 75. 72. Hey, a good 3-star weapon for Baizhu. It has HP. 73. And 74. This one will be 75. We do not get our 5-star at soft. So, back to the 10 pulls. And we'll have a 5-star, hopefully a Baizhu somewhere in here. Tignari and Dehya are the only standard banner 5 stars, not C6, so if we do have to lose 50-50, can it please be to one of them, Hoyoverse? But we don't even need to lose 50-50, because there's our boy. On 76. Or 77, I think it was, so that should be 8 pity when we resume here. But now we need 1 Jade Fall to start. And a 5-star already. I don't think we're even any... I don't even think we were close to pity. And we do not miss so far. Because I am terrified of this weapon banner. Why am I terrified of this weapon banner? I already have R5 almost bows, so any almost bows this thing gives us are just going to be experience fodder, because I don't really feel the need to build a second one. And 18 pity. Haven't been getting too many caves though, so 28. Farazan, you're not even on this banner, but I guess you are hanging around with Kave in the current event, so it makes sense. I say this is 38, still no Kave. I do believe this is our first Candace promoted off the banner. Not that we need her. 48. Double Fischl. We're going Fischling. 58. There is C2 Kave. We need 4 more of him. 68. C3 Kave. And somewhere between 68 and 78 is our next 5-star. Who will it be? Scared me there, Shinobu. It is Baizhu. That is C1. Nice and easy. We've gone to around soft pity-ish range both times, but we've only had to go there 2 times for 2 Baizhus. So, going for Baizhu number 3. We'll be going for 2 through 7 in this run. Back to back. Can we get a Baizhu to Baizhu? And always close behind Baizhu is Chi-Chi, but the fact that she came literally after Baizhu showed up, I ain't even mad. And here's a Kave. I'll have to do the constellation check on Kave. I kind of spaced on that from how ridiculously early that was, and I've completely lost track of pity, so we'll try and catch up to on the next one. Somewhere in the teens. I want to say that was C4 Kave. Somewhere in the 20s. We have moved on from the most explosive Kave to the C5 Kave. Somewhere in the 30s. C6. Our boy is now just a 5-star glitter in a trench coat. I'm even forgetting where we are roughly. I want to say that's somewhere in the 40s, maybe somewhere in the 50s. Man, we are getting lots of star glitters and Kave trench coats now. I want to say that was somewhere in the 60s, not somewhere in the 70s. Okay. Baizhu is guaranteed to come home, so he's not wanting to. And there's our boy. And there's our other boy. The one who still gives us constellations, not the one who's just, you know, star glitter in a trench coat. And 2 Kaves that are actually just star glitter in a trench coat. Impressive, impressive. And I once again spaced to even bother counting pity, so we're going blind again. Ah, Chi-Chi's not trailing on his heels to help us get pity reset again. Or get pity counter going again. But we are somewhere in the 20s. I want to say mid to high 20s. 30s. 40s. 50s. Barbara coming up off banner. Granted, it's not like an Amber coming up off banner, which I know is impossible, but I wish it was possible. Currently, I am on track to have a C6 Amber in April of 2024, and I would like to maybe get one on standard banner one of these days to speed that up. All right. We got a 5-star, so we got to remember how far in it is. Scared me there, Candace. The last one of the thing, of the poll, it would seem. Oh, but it's winning 50-50 for Baizhu. That is C3. And we're at 10 pity. Even 10. Even 20. Even 30. $40. Beto showing up off banner. I'm more interested in calling out the off banners than just saying which ones are showing up over and over again. I want to say that was even 50. I may have just lost track of that Beto off banner. 60, I want to say. I'm going to go with 60 there. This should be somewhere between 70 and 80, right around soft again. Five, 6, 7, and we win the Baizhu 50-50 on 8, so 1. Well, the 8th pull of the 10 pull, so 2 pity after that Baizhu. Going for Baizhu copy number 6, 12. Kave and Candace. Official and Baizhu would have made the whole banner. 22 with absolutely nothing. That's not even a 4-star weapon. I refuse to believe that the flute is actually 4 stars. Kave. I'm just gonna stop counting pity. It's not really my thing. I know a lot of Genshin content creators do it, but I don't have the attention span for it. Sorry, guys. I'm just not made to be a pity counter. I will just feel whether or not we're early or not. Right now, I'm feeling like another soft pity is in our future. Hey, fishy. Now that is what I call a 4-star sword. Granted, it's not really needed considering I already have 3 R5 specimens, 2 of them 90 of 90. On to Xingqiu and Chi-Chi. And here's our 5-star. Let's hope, speaking of the zombie, did not summon the zombie. Kave on 2. Ah. We're keeping it all Leah, it seems. But we're gonna turn things around with the back-to-back again, right? Right? Aww. Kave. But we're gonna turn things around with the early again, right? Get our Constellation 5 right at halftime. Official. Well, we're gonna get it early-ish right here, right? No. Favonius Lance, I guess it is worthy of being 4 stars. Someone tell the flute that it needs to be a 3-star now. I have said so. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're at 50 something. I remember we started this run at 520. Okay. This should include the soft. And this is guaranteed to be a Baizhu because we just had a wannabe cat girl. Not the wannabe cat girl I wish we got, but a wannabe cat girl all the same. Hey, Hoyo. You want to be a bro and just give me another Baizhu right here? Well, screw you, Hoyo. I was going to download Star Rail, but now I think I won't. Oh, 19 for those of you who really care. Hey, another pull without a 4-star. What's up with that? Candace is barely a 4-star. She was such a disappointment. Hopefully she'll end up like one of the, hopefully she'll end up as like the Toma of Sumeru, where Toma at least got a little better when Dendra was introduced, because he's at least a good Burgeon procer. Alright. Maybe when, like, Fontaine comes around, there'll be some new characters that Candace works with. There won't really be any new gameplay mechanics she really works too well with, but, I don't know, maybe there will be. Maybe each region's gonna have a gimmick, and Inazuma's gimmick was just the first new Electro characters. Sumeru's was introducing the 7th element, and maybe they'll just find other gimmicks for the upcoming regions. Okay, this is 50-50. And we win it right off the rip. Ripping the band-aid straight off, are we, Hoyo? I see you really do want me to play Star Rail, so, yeah, I'm not gonna wail on Star Rail, though. At most, I'll be whatever the equivalent of being a Welkin Battle Pass level spender in Genshin is for Star Rail. Now, let's just, double check. That is indeed 6. We did not miscount. Alright. 4 more. And we also need, I guess we also need 4 more of these, so now 3 more. I only got 1 on the initial banner. I got 3 Staves of the Scarlet Sands on Sino's first run weapon banner, and the time it took me to get 1 of those Mahakira Aquamarines, or whatever it's called. Or however you pronounce it. It's the one with the name featured right on the banner. We now have R3 of that. It's one of the ones in contention for being what I put on my Kave. For some reason, the Trial Kave had Dia's signature weapon on him, which is, 1, very inaccurate, because that's now an Orphan 5-star weapon. And 2, kind of weird, because I don't think too much of his kit, if anything, has to do with HP. So yeah, that's, my 4th Magahara Aquamarine, or however you pronounce that. And we're getting a 5-star. It is 300,000 weapon experience. And not even anything good otherwise. There is our R5 on the Aquamarine. I lucked out that not only did Kave not get put with the Nilu Nahida reruns, because I already have both of them C6R5, but they didn't put the Aquamarine on there, because it's the only one of these 3 Sumeru 4-stars that I don't have an R5 of, or didn't have an R5 of. I have one now. Alright, there is our first on a second R5, maybe a second and third. Okay, that's actually kind of tempting. If I don't need the weapon experience, I'll think about it. And I'm getting flashbacks to Beacon of the Reed Sea. And Layla. Well, I do believe that's actually just an R5 Skyward Spine. So many spine-named weapons in this game. Oh, no skipping this one. This is our guaranteed Jadefall. Give me 2. Well, you sort of gave me 2. And that one is 300,000 weapon experience. Because once again, I'm not going to raise a duplicate Skyward weapon. I know the Amos bow isn't a Skyward weapon, but I already have the Atlas and Harp at R5 as well, so yeah. Let's get to R4 before we have to dip into Star Glitter, please. And I will be dipping into Star Glitter before Primogems because Star Glitter cannot be used for resin refreshes. And as a whale, I will sometimes do those. And by sometimes, I mean as long as their characters is still raised to Friendship 10, I'll pretty much do max refreshes every day. Alright, we're going all the way this time. Or close to all the way, I think. Oh, but ripping the band-aid right off. It's a Jadefall. Give me 2. Give me 2 and I might consider being a Guppy on Star Rail. Well, I guess I'm not even going to be a Guppy. That's refinement 3. And I was going to say if we're lucky, we can get this done in the 1,000. Are we going to get lucky? Magamara Aquamarine. Man, it has given us tons of spines today. At least it was early-ish. Not same 10 pull like the last Skyward Spine was, but Hey, Mika. First time seeing you off of a promoted banner. Granted, I haven't really done much wishing. I did a couple 5 stars worth of pulls off of the standard banner when Dehya got added. Nothing exciting. We got a C 2 million gene and a refinement 6+ Skyward Atlas that I've been saving to fodder into the Jadefall. More double 4 stars, at least that's getting us more Star Glitter for when we do need to. Look, it is looking like we are going to need to dip into the glitter. Here's a 5 star. It is guaranteed to be either the Jadefall or 300,000 weapon experience in a trench coat. It is the Jadefall. Okay. We are going to hope we get lucky and get another Jadefall within these last 50. Aquamarine. Could it happen? Could it happen? It could still happen. And it's not gonna happen. All in all, because of how lucky we got with Baizhu, I didn't really consider this too bad on the weapon banner. Because, well, I've never had a C6R5 session not dip into Star Glitter. So, let's dip into Star Glitter here. 130 more pulls. And hey, we have 34. That's exactly what we need for the Amber come October. And Gujosara inching us closer to being able to force 2 soft pitties. Aquamarine. Okay, this could be it right here. Is this going to be it right here, though? No. It is not going to be it right here. Joke's on you, Hoyo. Had you given me it right here, I would have sunk these 100 into the Ganyu banner. Yeah, get out of here. We don't need no 5-starless pulls. Well, we're maxed on fate points, and we have, and we started this last 100 here with, well, 100 being more than enough to get even to hard pity on the weapon banner. Something tells me Hoyo's gonna make me go there, because they're jerks like that, who don't want me to play Star Rail. You hear that, Hoyo? If you want me to play Star Rail, there we go. You want me to play Star Rail. You gave it to me. If you really want me to play, you'll give me a second 5-star in here, just because. There's our guaranteed Jade Fall. Well, they don't really want me to play, so I'm fine just being a whatever the equivalent of Welkin Battle Pass level spending's gonna end up being there. And 30's not enough to force another 5-star, so we'll save this for later. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for supporting me on my YouTube journey. That is unfortunately coming to an end. Likely by the end of this month. I don't foresee Mass Effect Legendary Edition uploads going into June. I know normally we'd do actual character building right now, but I don't really feel like it. So thank you everyone for all your support. It's been a good run. But for those of you who are just here for my Genshin Impact content, I have been Captain Whale, but the time has come at long last to sadly say the final Bye papaya.